If you want. Over here, guys. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, all of this is the biggest ball court. What do you use, meters or feet? Meters. The distance between this wall and the last one at the end, 168 meters. 555 feet. And take a look at the bridge home up there. You can see 7 meters from the ground, like a 22 feet. The idea of these games is to try to pass like a small rubber ball through the little circle using only the hips. Like Shakira, you know. And other places like other archaeological sites like Ekbalat, Uxmal, Koba, Sibishaltun, the Mayas use the elbow, shoulders, knees, or wooden paddles to try and hit the ball. But we talk about a small ball court. That's what counts. And also the problem, it was not used at the head to play, because in training for a long time, like any sport, can be like a piece of wood. The problem, it was the weight of the ball, 10 pounds, 5 kilograms. So the most huge and strong bone to move 5 kilos is the head. That looks too impossible, right? That's so high, too much weight. But we talk about rubber. So the rubber, it bounced very well. It was so full of stones. I mean, a special ground to make it bounce the ball very well. Teams by 7 players, they use it. They take 3 players in front of the small wall on this level. Others 3 players in front of this one. That was like 1 player in front of other. Captains on the small wall below the hole. Now the job of these 6 people, it was move the ball to increase the speed, to decrease the weight. So the last bounce on the small wall, it was not 10 pounds. It was not 5 kilograms. It was 2 pounds only, 1 kilo. So the captains, they waited for the last bounce to use the hip like a base, and then jumping just repel the direction of the ball through the little circle. How we know? It's official sport for us. And this is a state that people still playing. Nobody want to die that young, but we still playing. Now the end, it was with 1 point. Passing 1 time the ball through the circle, game's over. And then they take the best player right in the center to the captain. I know one more time that's too ridiculous, but it was the best way to get the control of the population, because they used them as slaves. This building over there, and the last one at the other side, VIP boxes, just for the high class, never regular spectators. The tall building, take a look how the columns look like the snakes. That was for the leaders. On the top of the walls, they use the small buildings. The judges use it, the small buildings. The name of this place for many people in Mayan language sounds like Pok Tapok. Didn't have one special mix, but the peoples relate this with amplification, because up there you don't need to scream, just the under part of the wall amplified voice is very clear. Today we can allow, but in the center, together with one scream, we can make work the walls. Because if you scream something in the center, the walls can amplify your voices 7 times. Let me show you. Let's try. This way, guys. All together, stay right there in front of me. This way. aguanta un segundito, amiga, estoy trabajando. Get close together, guys. We don't have much time. Get close right in the center. All right, now I need your help to work the walls. So let's scream something together in Mayan language. So simple. Ha. That means water. But it has to be a short sound. Ha. Like this, okay? Watching the circle on 3. I'm trusting you, don't gonna leave me alone, okay? Here we go. Watching the circle on 3. 1, 2, 3. Ha! One last time. We can do this much better. 1, 2, 3. Ha! Now listen this. You are in the middle of one magnetic field. Now, how they did it? The people talk about aliens. There's no proofs about the aliens. It was just timing. The Mayans, they took between 50 or 100 years just to build one like this. Look at the wall and tell me what is different between the rocks. It's so clear. What you can see different between the rocks?
Patterns?
Sizes. Different sizes, different shapes, produce different frequencies. Are not a really solid wall. So this expand the frequency around of this area. If you scream the same thing in front of that one, after 1 second and a half, your voices bounce at the other side. Let's try it.
I'm like, what? Let's go see. Hurry! What's that, bananas? Whenever you put Play-Doh in this top half of your ear, when you talk, right, so first off, when you talk, or when you hear sound, it bounces off here so that your brain can figure out where it's coming from. So, in your voice, it's coming from right there, right? But if you put Play-Doh over it will hurt. It will not work.
Very great. But you're great watching me, okay? Stand like all together in the center, watching the building. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the same thing. Hands on 3, watching the building, okay? Come on. 1, 2, 3. Ha! See that? One more time. 1, 2, 3. Ha! Listen to me. Listen to my voice. Allah! Allah! Come on here. I don't have friends right there, I promise. This way, guys. This way. Okay, so one more time, how all of this is possible? The place is open. I mean, a culture with no machines, no computers, no Google. How they did it. So simple. Observation. The people's got all the time of the world to make this. They didn't have the stress by the way. And also the life it was very long. 160 years. 160 years. I know it sounds too crazy, right? And trust me, the question is why we died very young.
Life expectancy?
Yeah, 160. I know it's too much. Yeah. To die, we died very younger. But why? You don't know why? Double cheesy burger, Coca-Cola that they didn't have. The hierarchies was born just to enjoy the world. Slaves was died so young, not the hierarchies. Chicos, We talk about this because the Mayans, one more time, they did not disappear. Here we are. We are still alive. My name is Jonathan de Jesus. I know it's not my language. My friends call me Johnny. They say it's more simple to say. My name comes from my father because he's a two bloods, Spaniards and Mayans. My last name is Ken Wickup. That's Mayan. My mother is pure descendant. My mother language is not Spanish. I'm talking Spanish, not very well. I'm preferring my language. And one way to say something like, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to Chichen Itza. It's your house, it's your home. It's a pleasure for me to share about my culture with you because here we are still alive. My name is Jonathan. We are trying to recover a little bit of this culture. In my language can sound like a kolele jete shipas kin siktech tula kil pupsikal uyutil tula katal mayo bin kabayonatan kusha non guayanone. That was the same thing that I said in English but in my mother language. I promise. No, I'm joking. Now, chicos, and also we never use goodbye because goodbye is when the people go to die. We don't want to die. In my culture, we use samalilie. That means see you tomorrow, see you later, or I'll see you in the future. We don't know that life is a mystery all the time. Okay? But hasta la vista, baby. If you want it, work very well. Chicos, I hope you like the tour. Thank you so much for your time and for your attention. Thank you. And also thanks of these companies, the local guides, we got a chance to win something. It's not a mandatory this, but usually in these kind of places with a kind of gratifications if you consider that I did a good job, okay? Chicos, thank you so much.
Woo!
Just don't forget that time.
Back on the border,